Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Nombuso Matabela, and you are watching the LiQWYD YouTube channel. The LiQWYD YouTube channel is a channel that aims to build a community of women that are all about self-love, self-commitment, self-acceptance, and self-appreciation. That is the mission that we are about. So, if you are new to the channel again, welcome. If you have not subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you are not new and you have not subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button. It's free. It's the button written subscribe in red, okay? So yeah, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I posted, but life has been happening and I have been reading a lot, and I've learned some amazing things that I want to share with you today, but I'm only sharing 3 of them. But as time goes by, I'll share all of them because they are really great lessons and a better way to live life. So yeah, let me get the video started as I share the 3 lessons that I have learned that have shifted my thinking, my perspective, the way I look at life in general. So welcome. Let's get the video started. Okay, so we do not want this video to be too long, so I'm just gonna get started. So the first thing that I've learned, number one, is that I am responsible for my life and I am responsible for my feelings, right? I am responsible for my life, completely responsible for my life and how I feel in my life, because the feelings that I have or the emotions that I have, they do not come from circumstances or situations and circumstances don't bring those feelings to me, and also people do not bring or give me the feelings that I have. The feelings that I have come from within me. They come from me. The feelings that I have about a situation or about a person, they are not external, but they are internal. They rise from within. People and situations are just a trigger of those feelings, but at the end of the day, I am the one responsible for how I feel and how I will react to that situation. So we know that feelings don't just come out of the blue, but they come from our thoughts. It's something that you think and then it creates a feeling. Even if somebody did something to offend you, it is how you think about what they did that causes you to be offended and therefore feel angry or disappointed or sad about that other person's behavior towards you. That is how it is generally. So people do things whether we like it or we don't like it. People do things, sometimes they do them intentionally, sometimes it is not intentional, but things happen, and like not everyone is going to behave towards you in the manner that you prefer or in the manner that you want, because we are all human beings, we're all people, we make mistakes, and we are also just trying to figure out our lives as well. The people that are in our lives or the people that are in your life are also trying to figure out their lives as well, and as they figure out their lives, as they are on their journey, they might do things that will hurt you, or they might do things that you do not like, and it's part of life and we cannot run away from that. So therefore, if our feelings and our lives are based on highly and heavily based on what people do to us, how people treat us, and the circumstances that we come across in life, then we will never really experience full joy and peace, because we have given our joy, our peace, and our all really to situations and to people. If the people in my life are responsible for making me happy, then that means they're responsible for making me sad and angry. If the situations in my life are responsible for my happiness and my joy, and then that means they're responsible for my anger and my disappointments and my sadness. So we are the ones who give people power, and yeah, we are the ones who give people power to give us happiness and to give us sadness, and we are the ones who give situations the very same power to make us happy or sad, or to determine whether our lives are good or our lives are bad. And that is what I have learned, that it is up to me to take control over my life. It is up to me to take control over my feelings, not over my feelings despite of the behaviors of the people that are in my life, and despite of the situations that I come across in life. So what do I mean? What am I saying? If there are people in my life that or if there's someone in my life who's done something that I do not like, that I do not appreciate, it is up to me how I think about that thing that they did. It's all about perspective and shifting your thoughts from they did this to me to they did this because their life journey is taking them to where they supposed to go, or because this is what was meant to happen. And I shift it from, yeah, they did this to me because they are horrible people, they are bad people, and then my feelings towards that thing change. Instead of me being sad and being down, like, how could they have done this to me, why did they do this to me, they are a horrible person, they are so bad, they're cruel, and it changes to, it's like, it changes to, it's okay, it's part of my journey. Yeah, sorry about that. Because just because somebody did something to me, or I'm in a situation that I do not like, does not mean that that person or that situation is dictating to me how I should feel about that thing. Those emotions and those feelings rise from within me, and those feelings and those emotions come from how I think about what has happened. It comes from the thoughts that I have about the situation and about what that person did. So in order for me to change how I feel, or in order for me to feel not bad and sad and angry and all these emotions that we do not like about that situation or about that person, I have to change the way I think about that situation and about that person. And sometimes really it comes back to having a relationship with God, because sometimes as human beings we there are so many blind spots. We don't see many things, and we don't know many things. So if you have that relationship with God to say, God, this is happening, 1 2 3 and 4 is happening, or so and so did 1 2 3, help me to see this in the way that I am meant to see it, because I know that you are not against me, you are not out there to harm me, you are not out there to just tear my heart apart, but you are here for me to grow, you are here for me to be a better person and to be the greatest version of myself. So being angry at this person, or being angry about the situation and just being in turmoil about the situation, is not your plan. It's not your plan over my life. This is not what is supposed to happen from this situation. So God, show me what I'm supposed to see from this situation. Teach me what I'm supposed to learn from this situation. Make me see this person as you see this person. Lord, give me wisdom and direction to about regarding this situation or regarding this person, and trust me, God will show you what you need to learn from that situation. God will show you why that thing has happened. God will give you the reason for you to be even joyous and be at peace with the situation or with the person that has caused you negative emotions. And also, we are so quick to be offended. Someone said this and now you offended. Someone looked at you this way and now you offended. Someone didn't greet you and now you offended. That is only because of how we think about life and how we think about situations. Just because somebody didn't greet you, it has nothing to do with you. We have made things to be so centered around us that we fail to think about the next person, even the very person that has caused you pain or whatever. They are going through their life journey, and we fail to put ourselves in their shoes and understand them, because we have made life to be all about us. It is about us. That is why we get so easily offended by everything. And life is not about you, boo. I'm sorry to break it to you, it's not all about you. So rest. Rest. Sorry about that. Rest. So as I was saying, that those emotions, they come from within you. You have the power to change how you feel. You have the power to change those bitter feelings and resentment and unforgiveness, because they're not good for you. One other thing that I've learned that is so important, that I will touch on a separate video, is that it is our nature as human beings to love. So when we are in anger and bitterness and rage and sadness and all these negative emotions, emotions. Let me not say sadness actually, but bitterness, rage, anger, those emotions, and jealousy and envy. When we are in those emotions, we not happy ourselves, like we are not happy, we are not peaceful. Those emotions don't bring us peace, they don't bring us happiness. We are envying, you are envying another person, but you're not feeling good, but that other person is not affected by you envying them. You are jealous of another person, but you're the one who feels bad, because jealousy is not a nice feeling. You are jealous of another person, and those feelings are not nice to you, and that other person is not affected. You are bitter, you are angry towards another person. That person is not affected by those emotions. You are the one who's affected by those emotions, and at the end of the day, they don't feel good because they are not your nature. We are made after the likeness of God. God is love. God's nature is love. Our nature is love. It is our nature to love. That is why when you are loving and caring and kind to people, you also feel good, because you are aligned to who you are. You are aligned to who you are called to be. So it is our nature to love, and all these negative emotions, they come from a space that moves you from who you are called to be, and that is why they do not feel good. So be in control of your emotions. Change how you think about the situations that are happening in your life. Change how you think about the people that have caused you pain, or anything, people that have offended you. Change how you think about those situations on a daily basis, and you'll see your life starting to transform and change, and you see that you become even more happier and more at peace, because you changed how you think about the situations around you. You changed how you think about the people that are in your life. If you are struggling with this, pray to God and say, God, show me the heart of this person, show me their intentions, show me the situation. What are you trying to teach me in the situation? And as God reveals that to you, you will begin to feel happier and better about the situations, instead of harboring anger and resentment and all that in your heart. So moving from that point, the second thing that I've learned is that difficult times are here to stay. Difficult times are here to stay, guys. Of course, not most of us, you know what, in life in general, we are constantly thinking, oh, I can't wait for the day where everything is just like this, and everything is going well, and I don't have to worry about anything, and the life is so great. And we are living our lives waiting for that moment. We are living our lives waiting for that point where everything will just make sense, and everything will be meaningful, and everything will be just so great, and there will be nothing that is just out of place. And because we are living our lives waiting for that moment, we fail to learn the things that we're supposed to learn along the way. We fail to appreciate the moments that we are in now, because we are living for a moment that will never even come, and you pass away at some point. And I believe we will realize that we've missed so much of our lives. We've missed so many important, joyful experiences. We've missed so many lessons in our lives, because we were waiting for this moment that will come where everything will be great, and that will not happen. What I have learned is that difficulties are part of life, just as breathing is part of, like, is not even a part of life, breathing is life. So are the difficult moments, so are the situations that we do not prefer. Just, you know what, it's part of life, it's not going anywhere. Whatever, whether you want that great relationship, that great relationship comes with challenges and difficulties. Whether you want that amazing job you will get, but it comes with its problems and its difficulties. Whether you want that great family that is just unified and supportive and harmonious, it will come, but it does have its challenges and its difficulties. Whatever it is that you want, it comes with its challenges and difficulties. That is why when you're thinking, I'm going to be happy when I find this job, and then you find that job only to find that you're not as happy as you thought you're gonna be, and now you're experiencing certain challenges in that job that is causing you to now, like, when am I going to get that big break? That is your big break. But everything comes with challenges and difficulties. You're gonna find that amazing person, that amazing relationship, but it's gonna come with its challenges and its difficulties. And one thing I've also learned is that is that you need to choose your struggles. Everything comes with a struggle. If I say I want to lose weight, I'm not happy with my body, or I want to gain weight, I'm not happy with my body, whatever it is, that diet that I'm gonna be on comes with its challenges and its difficulties. When I say I want to lose weight and I want to be fitter, it comes with me waking up earlier, or after waking up earlier to work out, or when I come back from work, instead of resting, I have to change and work out and bath afterwards and then make food. And it comes with having clothes to exercise. It comes with eating certain foods that may be more expensive or that are not as delicious. Everything comes with difficulty and challenges. There is no point in life where we will get to where there are no challenges and there are no difficulties. And the sooner you accept that, is the sooner you're gonna start enjoying life just as it is. Because the minute you're saying I'm waiting for the point where things come together, you will never enjoy the now. You will never enjoy the now, and the now always has challenges. So you're gonna live your life waiting for that point until you die, meaning that for the rest of your life you're not going to be happy, because that thing you're waiting for is an illusion. It will never happen. It's never going to happen. So choose the struggles that you want. If you're saying I want to be in a relationship, being in a relationship comes with challenges of forgiving a person over and over again, working on something even when that day you're not feeling like working on it, talking to someone even when you don't feel like talking to them. It comes with it comes with many challenges. But because you want to be in a relationship, you want someone to live your life with and to build with, that's the struggle that you're willing to have in your life. If you're saying I'm not willing to have that struggle of constantly forgiving someone, then you do not want to be in a relationship, because that is what a relationship comes with. If you're saying I want this amazing job that is like 1 2 3 4 5, there are challenges there that you need to find out about, the struggles that come with that job. And then if you don't want those struggles that come with that job, then you don't want that job, because it comes with it. It's a package. Everything that we want comes as a package, the good of it and the bad of it. That is just life. Even life, when you look at life, there's good, there's bad. Life is about balance. There is no such thing as good. Just look at even the seasons. There's winter, there is summer, there is autumn, there's spring. But let's talk about winter and summer. Most of us don't like winter because it's extremely cold. But also, when summer comes, we complain about the heat. Yo, I gashisa. We're crying. Because everything comes with its struggle. Nothing comes just even like so great with no struggles. It's not life. So the sooner it accepts that, the sooner you're going to be happy in life and just know that, oh, this is part of the struggle that I have chosen. So it's good. And then the last one, the law of karma exists. The law of karma exists, guys. It exists. It exists. What you give is what you will get. Whether, you know what me and my friend always say, whether you know about something or you don't know about something, if it exists, it affects you either way. Whether you say it exists or it does not exist. If someone says to you, no, the law of gravity does not exist, it affects them. It affects them, whether they believe it exists or it does not exist, whether they believe it's there or it's not there, but it affects them. So the law of karma exists. And the law of karma, guys, it comes from, most of us experience karma because we are so judgmental. Speaking for myself, I'm very judgmental, I'm very opinionated, and I can be very judgmental. And in my judgmentality, if there's such a word, I can reason and judge. And so you know what I've learned in judging, just in saying that person shouldn't be doing that, you are causing karma for yourself, because you do not know that person's situation. And even if you did know that person's situation, we are not the same. How that person handles that situation is not how you would handle that situation. Is fine, but if you were that person, would you handle that situation differently? No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't handle that situation differently, because that person's background and experiences and upbringing and everything made them who they are, made them be the person that can handle that situation that way. When you won't handle it the same, because failure, you can never be that person. We can never be the same. We can never be the same. Sihlukile masibantu, and we should refrain from judging other people. No matter how you believe, I would never do that. Never say you would never do that. Never say you would never do that. It's the minute you say I would never do that, it's like you saying to God, it's like God says, let me show you that you're not bigger than the other person. Let me show you that you also fall from grace. Let me show you that it is not by your might and your power that you are not doing that very same thing. It is because of the grace of God. And even that very grace of God is on that person that you are judging and saying, I would never do that. Yo guys, the law of karma exists. Not only in judgment, but that is the biggest one. Never judge anything. Another thing that I've learned, nothing is good and nothing is bad. We use those words because they are language, but don't judge anything as good or bad, because the very same thing that you're saying is bad might be preparing you for the greatest thing in your life. The very thing that you're saying is great might be leading you to the most horrible experience of your life. Let me give you this example. There was this guy who won Iloto, and the community, everyone was like, yo, this is so great, you have money, this is so great. But that guy had learned that nothing is good, nothing is bad, it's just moments and experiences in life. And he was just saying, okay. And then because he won Iloto, he bought a car, and everyone was like, yep, this is so great. And he was like, okay. And then he got into a car accident. And then people are like, yo, this is horrible. If he had not won Iloto, he wouldn't have bought the car and he wouldn't have been in an accident. Then now this is bad. This is what they're saying. So they were saying this is great. But now they're moving from this is great to if only this had not happened, because now he's in a car accident. And then he still said, okay. And then he went to hospital. And then while he was in hospital, his house collapsed. And people are like, wow, you're so lucky that when your house collapsed, you were in hospital, so you were not inside the house. And the man was like, okay, because nothing is ever just one experience. Every experience is leading to another experience. It's never just one thing. Life is just moving, you understand? So don't judge anything as good or bad. If it's a great moment, great, enjoy it, love it, celebrate it, be there, you understand? And then as life goes on, that beautiful experience might be leading to something that is going to be horrible. Cry, but don't cry too much, because nothing stays the same. That moment is still going to pass, and you're going to be happy again, and you're going to be sad again. That's just how life moves. So don't judge anything as good or bad, because you don't know what it is leading up to. Just be in that moment. If it's a great moment, be in that moment, enjoy it, happy, worry. If you're in a sad moment, cry, and everything, be great, sad, and life goes on. Maybe that's leading to the greatest opportunity of your life. You're gonna learn some great lessons that will lead you to a great place. Nakhona base go great, kuba mnandi, enjoy, go great, but don't focus too much on moments of life. So as I was saying, that karma is not only in judging something as good or bad, or judging people that I would never do that, but karma is also in how you treat people. When you treat people with kindness, when you give kindness, you're gonna receive kindness. When you give anger, you're gonna get anger. When you give love, you're gonna get love. It goes back to a video that I did Yoguti, give what you want. The very thing that you say, I am lurking, I do not have, that is what you're supposed to give, because that is what you're gonna get. If you give compliments, try complimenting people all week. You're gonna receive that same energy. If you give people appreciation and goodness, that is the same energy that you're gonna get from people. That is just how life works. The law of karma exists. Maybe I'll do because this video is getting long, so maybe I'll do another video just expanding more on this law of karma, guys. So yeah. So those are the 3 greatest lessons that I have learned and that have changed my life and will continue to change my life as I apply them even more in my life. So number 1 is I am responsible for my life and my feelings. Those feelings come from within me. They come from my thoughts. If I change my thoughts, I change my feelings, I change my reaction, I change even my karma, because I reacted differently. Number 2, difficult times are here to stay. There's no point where I'm going to get to where everything's okay. Everything that I want and everything that I have comes with a struggle. Number 3, the law of karma exists. So be careful what you give, because that is what you're going to get. And stay away from judgment. Let people be. Let people be. That is also a sermon to me. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure that you comment, you like, you subscribe, you hit the notification button. Every time I post, you're gonna know that I have posted. I love you so much. I appreciate you, and have a wonderful, blessed week filled with laughter, filled with smiles, filled with great opportunities. I wish you all the best, and I love you, and have a merry week. Bye.